Here's what I've realized about picking a good investor. There are, I think, 4 things that matter, and you should do your own diligence because these things are critical, especially when times are tough. The first is, are they good pickers? And there is now exceptional data from places like CB Insights and Mattermark where they will go and literally rank every single portfolio of every single venture capitalist to answer the question, is this a high growth portfolio or not? And I'll tell you why it matters. But that's number one. It matters because now success begets more success. You are then surrounded by a portfolio of other great exceptional leaders. As they learn things, they can pass them off to you. It's better to be within a group of winners. So it's better to be, the 11th guy on the Warriors than it is to be the second guy on the 76ers. Always.
Or the first guy on the 76ers.
Even that.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing. What I would say on portfolio quality, actually, 7 out of 10 companies are high growth companies according to those guys. We're number 1 in the entire industry. And I think what that means is we're good pickers. So the diligence that we do and the thoughtfulness that we take to understand people and their businesses, sometimes it takes us a little bit longer than we would like, and maybe you would like, but I think we generally get to good answers. And even when the answer is it's not a good fit, we try to give as much feedback back to make it a fit, okay? That's the first thing. The second thing then that I think you need to look at is what is the percentage of that VC's portfolio that gets follow-on financing? And it's so crucial. So as an example, Sequoia has the single best percentage of getting A's financed to B's. The single best. Spark is second, we're third. And then everybody is a distant also ran, and we are like 2 sigma above the industry average. Why is it important? So obviously, Sequoia has a fantastic brand. When they pick you, there's a bunch of folks out there that will give you the benefit of the doubt. Hugely important when you need to raise more capital. But then you have to ask yourself, well, what about from B to C? And there, what's interesting is Greylock is the best. We're the second best, and everybody else is a distant also ran, and Sequoia is actually right below the industry average. So what does that say? What it says is, A, you have to construct and be good pickers, and then B, you have to help the portfolio companies in very specific ways so that you continue to get to that next tier of capital. It's not sufficient to just pick somebody because they can get you from the A to the B if from the B to the C you're just as fucked as everybody else. That doesn't work. And it's not sufficient to pick the wrong person in the A and then all of a sudden hope it's going to work out in the B. So it's really important that you're maximizing both those probabilities. So again, CB Insights, Mattermark, look at the data, multiply those 2 things together and rank them. And it's important for you because you cannot afford to be in a situation where in the absence of operational help, you could run out of oxygen accidentally. And then you want to have a situation where your venture investors have the benefit of the doubt with other investors. Because over a period of making enough good investments, they will say to you, all right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, so that I can call in the 11th hour and say, listen, I know this is on the fence for you, but put in the 5 million. I'm telling you, we can help make it work. It fucking matters, especially in times like this. And then the other 2 things which I think are important to me personally is number 1 are the people that you're working with mapping to what you are as a person, whether it's your gender, race, ethnicity, which is more at this level, or whether it's your perspective and philosophy on how society and life should work. Because if you are going to be successful, I think it's really important that you pick people to bring along that are like you, so then that your values are then further reflected, because success begets success. And the last thing you want to do is create a successful person in someone you morally disagree with. And you do that by picking the wrong investor. So I think that's a really important one.
Hey everybody, let me tell you a little bit about InVision app. I use InVision app all the time with my designer, my product manager, my growth team to share mock-ups of our products. We take those mock-ups and we design them and we send them to clients, to partners, to investors. And we say, here is an InVision link. Open this on your iPhone, on your Android phone, and you can click through and see what this product that we're making is like. And when we're building websites, hey, put your comments on there. We have a partner. We have a big SmartCamp thing going on with IBM, SmartCamp 2015. We can use InVision to share that website and say, hey, is there anything you want to change? And then have a threaded discussion. You can take all those discussions off of email, all those discussions out of the chat room. Listen, email and chat rooms have their place, but not in product design. InVision is like Slack, but for product design, right? So you have Slack for a general conversation. You have Gmail for asynchronous communication. You have InVision for product excellence. You cannot make a great product without InVision. I am dead serious about that. Every startup I invest in, I show it to them. They ask them to send me links, and boy, does it work. It supercharges everything you do. I love this product. I love this product. I love this product. Get out of email, get out of chat rooms, and do what Twitter, Airbnb, Evernote, Adobe, and many more are doing. Prototype what you're doing in InVision. It just makes designers and teams and founders so much more efficient. Go to invisionapp.com/twist for 90 days free. That's their starter plan, free for 90 days, only at invisionapp.com/twist, invisionapp.com/twist. And everybody thank InVision App on Twitter. I thank them for making a great product and for supporting independent media like This Week in Startups. Let's get back to this amazing episode.